Hey everybody, SolarWarlock coming to you guys with a brand new Let's Play. Now if you guys actually watched the last episode of Spyro the Dragon, then you guys would know what this game is going to be. Now I hope this game records as nicely as the previous game did. Well, hopefully even better. And from what I've seen, it does run really well, so let's get into it. And we don't have a game on here yet, so we will start a new game. Now this game takes place directly after Spyro the Dragon, so just watch the cutscene and you guys will know, as I have some vanilla Coke. Delicious.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparx? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Meanwhile, in the world of Avalar, ooh, new world, guys.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
So it looks like Spyro got sucked into a world where we're with a horned creature that doesn't like dragons, and he looks kind of like a dinosaur. Now, the thing is, this is the enhanced version of the game, so you can expect there to be some different graphical, differences, like how Hunter there has more of a grayish cheetah outline, because that's just the way the game is. Now, this game does have an ability. If you press all the L and R buttons at the exact same time, Sparx will track gems. Now this is actually a secret. Look up cheats in the game. You can change like your color, get the abilities, this and that, but that is one of them, and it's more of a useful tip item, not really a cheat. But anyways, let's talk to this mouse.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I guess so. Pogo. Oh man, my cat's fly hunting. I hope that doesn't interfere. So now, like I said in the last LP of Spyro the Dragon, these enemies drop souls instead of gems. Also, if you press select, it brings up the total, not what you have. Now you do have to press start, and now you can go down to your guidebook. Or you can just look at the front page here. So Glimmer has 400 gems, 14 enemies, and 3 what looks like orbs. Now, you can go here and just do that if you really want to. And Glimmer is technically level 1 of this world. But this is actually a level you cannot fully complete yet. Which, it's a little disappointing that this game instantly starts off with levels that you can't beat. But we can get about, I'd say, 85% of the level done. Also, yeah, you now have the hover ability instead of the drop ability, like I mentioned before. Everything else is pretty much the exact same controls, if I'm not mistaken. So these big cudgel enemies, you don't want to charge into because, like the previous game, big enemies cannot be charged. You know, because armored enemies can't be flamed as well. Most enemies in this game will be able to be flamed, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure most enemies in this game aren't armored. I think the next game does a lot more armored enemies. So we already got 100 gems. If you notice, the coloring of the gems is a little different than the previous game because they made them more dark. I'm not entirely sure why the gems are more dark, but they'll stick like this for the rest of the series. Anyways, we got ourselves a fairy here.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So yeah, you now have checkpoints other than dragons. It's Zoe the fairy. Now yeah, fairies don't kiss you in this game, she just zaps your progress. But remember, this isn't the Dragon Kingdoms anymore. This is literally Avalar and the worlds of Avalar. So we'll see a lot of non-dragon-esque beings. Also, this fat bear here will be your worst nightmare. Also, if you play A Hero's Tale for like GameCube, PS2, Xbox, it actually has like a funny thing where if you talk to Zoe, she says your progress will be saved, but every time you lose 1,000,000 brain cells. It's like, oh jeez. Like those games really, it tried really hard to be comedical, and it works while being serious. It is a good game, but it's still not as good as the original trilogy.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Yeah, so welcome to having to pay gems to do stuff. Yay.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Yeah, we already know you're gonna be greedy, Mr. Fat Bear. Oh look, that enemy came to meet us. And there's weird little lampposts up there. Oh look, we got Zoe again.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Yeah, you really don't need it because it just shows off the stuff that you can't possibly get yet. You can get quite a bit of this stuff. Now, orbs in this game are the collectibles and used to open portals. So, that's the thing. Also, the primary gimmick of this game is to get the talismans from each level, like Alora said. But at the same time, the final world does not have talismans, they just give you an extra orb. So most levels there have 3 to 4 orbs instead of 2 to 4. You know, because now there's an extra like orb that you have to get instead of a talisman. I kind of wish they had talismans for that too, because I really do like the whole talisman gimmick. Like, it's really cool to see like what they could have come up with for each level. Ah yes, this guy with the red light. Now there is a way to cheese this. So see that enemy up there? You can actually just do that, and then you will skip forward.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Okay. We still need to go up here for the gem anyway. So yeah, the glide actually gives you extra height, which is, or not glide, the hover gives you extra height, which is awesome. And oh, looks like we have a power-up. Let's talk to this guy.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, so this is where we get difficulty challenges as well as abilities. So in this one, we have the glide ability, They call it the Superfly? Or whatever it's called. And this is literally like when you're playing in one of those speedways, but you have it throughout a portion of the level temporarily. Also, certain parts of levels will deactivate it, so be careful where you go. There we go, we created the giant gem.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Well, thank you, because not once were we told what orbs will do, even though we've seen the professor using orbs. And hey, look, there's the other kangaroo rat, I believe is what these guys are. I think they're kangaroo rats. I don't really know my rat and mice species very well, though. I will admit that right now. I killed you by accident. I didn't actually mean to. Is that gonna break the game, like, if I accidentally killed him? Out of order? I think he's the next one, at least. Yeah, now he should point. I think he's pointing down here, right? Yeah, okay, now he's pointing behind us, which are where the last of the gems are. You cannot get all the gems here either, so yeah, we're going to be missing one orb and some gems. Just press select if you want to know. So yeah, we're going to be missing 47 gems. Oh, so it doesn't break. Okay, I'm glad. I don't think that's ever worked for me. Like, ever flaming that guy.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim. Then press circle to spit.
I don't know why aim and spit are like in green. Also, yeah, you can re-talk to characters in this game, so don't be too close to them. I believe, yeah, he moves closer. So just fire in the hole, and boom, he's gone. So yeah, this is like your basic tutorial level that gets you into the group of things. Now, this game actually adds abilities for Spyro to gain throughout the game, which will be used, you know, later on. Let's talk to him again. Oh, no, he has no advice this time. I don't think he has advice anymore, he just has nothing. Okay, so we need to back up. We don't have enough distance to aim that high. Fire! Oh, I thought I didn't hit him for a second. You remember that guard back in the previous Let's Play? Back in Dreamweavers, where it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna shrink. Yeah, that was a pain. Like, it wasn't like life-threatening to the game, but it was kind of annoying. Oh, look, there's the next one. Now this one moves a lot more, so be careful. And that didn't stand a chance. And now we're going to the final one, which he can just cheese it because he's a kangaroo rat. Kangaroo rats can just magically jump up super high places. But we made it here. And boom! Easy.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Ah, so the fairy dropped this one. And so we have our second orb. Now this is cool. See, it says one orb. And then it changes. This is one of the only games that I know of where it goes from like plural to begin with to singular to plural again. So yeah, see, there's another one for another lamp challenge in here, but we can't get there yet. So all there's left to do is beat the level. And to beat the level, we just have to go over here and talk to this guy.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Thank you, I'll happily take it. Now this is a cool little feature. So we got a pickaxe.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Well, thank you. Let's go. Zoop. Now we have In Summer Forest, so we get some more plot. Yeah, this also introduces cutscenes.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I, got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
So you think. Now, there are more than 14 levels, so don't worry. It's not like there's only 14 levels. Those are the ones with the talismans. There's also speedways, boss fights, and levels that don't even have talismans. So, yeah, now we're here in the hub world of Summer Forest, which has 400 gems, 4 orbs, and no enemies. So, from here on out, no homeworld has enemies. I don't even think homeworlds... Actually, I'd say homeworlds don't have ways to die, but they do. Anyways, those little jars with like the blue butterflies, those are 1-ups. So gather them to, you know, gain more lives. This game is a little more generous with lives. Also, there's water with stuff in there, but we can't go in. So clearly, we get an ability to go in the water at some point, as well as an ability to climb ladders, because we couldn't climb a ladder beforehand. No, anything else? Also, if you kill enough sheep, once again, they give you fodder. But Sparx, if he eats enough butterflies, will eventually gain a 1-up. Kind of like collecting coins and stuff, I guess.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Sure thing. Now, Hunter's supposed to be here to tell you to glide, but sometimes he's not here. Now, I think what you actually have to do is, well, because there are gems down below, I think what happens if you fall, he'll then go up there and give you advice, because it's like, oh, hey, you fell. I actually know something that you might not know. Even though I'm pretty sure if you've played Spyro 1, you know how to play Spyro 2 fairly well. I think the series just gets more interesting. Now, the next game probably has some of my least favorite levels, literally in just one world alone. After that, the rest of the game is great. See, now, our weird-looking hunter friend should be here. Yeah, because he looks weird.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
Wow, amazing. Or, watch this. You know, you could actually charge and make it, but I didn't get enough speed, so... I believe this Zoe just tells you about cameras, so she's not the most useful, but I guess, to be nice, I will go over everything they say.
Sparx, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Or never mind, she just tells you about Sparx, as if you... You guys know that. I literally just finished LPing the last game. If you didn't watch it, I highly recommend you guys go see it. Though I think this LP is going to be more interesting because, honestly, the game just gets more and more involved. Like, it's less like, oh look, nasty Nork, nasty Nork, nasty Nork. Ripto actually does stuff and is actually a threat. So we got a level called Idle Springs. We cannot 100% this level yet, so we will not be going there. Actually, we will not be going to another level in this episode. So if you guys wanted to see another level in this episode, you guys might as well just stop watching right now. I'm not going to force you guys to watch an episode that we don't actually get everything done in. Or, like, get anything actually done in. But there are orbs that we can get.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Yeah, I don't like the way Hunter looks in this HD version, though.
Okay, not bad. Now, to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Yeah, he already told us this, but okay. But yeah, since this is the HD version, he's gonna look a little funny. I apologize.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Sounds good. As if I didn't tell everyone how to do this already, or actually use it throughout. I always swear that they give you some of this advice too late.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
See, this one tells you the analog stick. But actually, all you have to do is do that. Like, it literally doesn't require much.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Well, thanks, man. I need another orb. Our third orb. Thank you. I think you need 8. Literally for, like, most of the levels in the game. Like, I think once you get 8, you can access most of the levels in the second world. So, that's not saying much. So anyways, there really isn't anything left to do here because we do not have the ability to swim. But there is a portal right here. So if you guys are excited for us to go to a level called Colossus, in the next episode we will be going there. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next time. Bye-bye, folks.